whistle go.
Well, welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gary W. Harris Canada Games Center for this evening's matchup between the SAIT Trojans and your RDC Kings. Scratches this evening for your Kings: number 9, Cody Boulding; number 13, Jaden Fathers; and number 15, Noah Robertson. Coaching staff for your Kings: head coach Aaron Shula, assistant coaches Blake Henwood, Adam Sillery, Keith Hansen, and Brayden O'Toole. Trainer this evening for the Kings, Tristan Dexter.
David, can you hear me?
Hey. So I'm not talking too loud right now. Check 1, 2, but I have it fairly close, so we'll see how he talks.
Scratches this evening for the SAIT Trojans, number 15, Lane Hebert.
Yeah,
Please note an adjustment in your program.
Compression function
Number
on
19,
there,
Andrew Birchall, is number
Check 1,
10, not number 19. Coaching staff for the SAIT Trojans, head coach Sean McKay, assistant coach Jaron Mueller, and Caleb Hickok.
Can you pull up the main settings for this input? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Hey. 1, 2. 2, 2.
Can't hear me? Am I speaking too quiet?
Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish blue rock and roll, no halo. We
Check. Any difference?
Hey, 1, 2. 2.
What makes us great here is that we all are extremely passionate about what we do, and we take that makes us.
For me, it's a difference of pride.
Check 1, 2. Hey, hey.
When you play in a team, you play the crown so much for your teammates. That's what makes you a king and a queen. And you'll never lose that. It becomes who you are and you live it.
Well, welcome once again, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
1, 2.
to the Gary W. Harris Canada Games Center for this evening's matchup between the visiting SAIT Trojans and your RDC Kings. I'd now like to introduce the starting lineup for the SAIT Trojans. Number 2, Mark Anderson. Number 4, Tyler Latuila. Number 9, Nathan Goss. Number 11, Jarrett Noel. Number 14, Brennan Willis. Number 16, Chris Kaiser. And libero this evening for the Trojans, number 10, Andrew Birchall. And now the starting lineup for your RDC Kings. Number 1, Regan Fathers. Number 3, Tom Wass. Number 7, Adam Terleski. Number 8, Mark DeWitt. Number 10, Ben Holmes. Number 18, JJ Graham. And your libero this evening, number 5, Isaiah Stein. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials by doing so in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal. Your officials this evening, Will Anderson and Tim McClanahan.
Check, 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 check.
right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game between our visiting SAIT Trojans and your Red Deer College Kings, the men's portion tonight. You may be wondering if you've tuned into past games why you're hearing my voice for the first time. Well, we're doing a little bit of a sound check / test for our big show nationals coming up around March 6th in a few, well, actually next month here, I guess February just started. So looking super forward to that. And yeah, so if I cut in and out, we do apologize, but we are just trying to run some normal tests right now. So thank you very much. Enjoy the game. I will be doing the color commentary for tonight. I'm just waiting for a program to get up to me so I can let you know what plays are happening by which players. But we got quite a heavy matchup tonight. We got two big names in the South Division here for the ACAC men's volleyball. We got SAIT Trojans. I'll get their record as soon as I get this program, but they are playing the Red Deer College Kings tonight. Good swing there. I know most of the Red Deer College Kings players, so that's okay. That's number 1, Regan Fathers, with a good swing off of the block. I believe that was by number 4, Tyler Latoya. Ben Holmes to serve. Good pass from SAIT. Continued off the Red Deer block. Unfortunately, that hit for the SAIT Trojans went off the outside antenna. That will be the Red Deer Kings College point. Ben Holmes to serve again. The score is 2-1. Trouble ball from SAIT here. Red Deer will get the free ball. Good pass from Ben Holmes to the right side. Regan with a tip, but a good up from the SAIT libero. Oh, nice swing from Latoya. And Red Deer will be on the net. SAIT Trojans with a good scramble ball there. Great recycle from the hitters, good cover from the libero. All around good play from the Trojans. 2-2. Latoya to serve. I believe he is from New Zealand. Spin serve in there, handled well from Red Deer. It's number 18, JJ Graham, Red Deer born and raised boy, goes high off the block. 3-2 Red Deer. Bit of a softer swing there from middle number 16, but put it in a good spot right to the RDC players weren't, and he's able to be successful with that middle kill. He'll go back to serve, hopefully to string together a couple points. And he will. What an ace. Goes right at number 10 Ben Holmes' hands, and he's unable to handle that one. Back in. 16 will serve again. Got a good deep float serve. Went at the hands of the left sides of RDC. Setter went back to Regan. Fathers out of the right side. Resets him. Ooh, nice high swing from Regan Fathers out of the right side, and unfortunately Latoya is unable to handle that. Regan will go back to serve. Regan Fathers with the spin serve, handled well by SAIT. Passer gets the set, and he does well converting it. Pass and swing. Great set from number 9 Nathan Goss. Just trying to put in some of the names that I do know on the court while I don't have a program. Trying to listen to the announcer as well. Another spin serve from SAIT. Jarrett Didn't catch his last name. See if you can get together some points. Good serve, puts RDC in trouble. Graham, good deep swing though, uses that trouble ball to his advantage. Goes high off the block and SAIT is unable to read it. Great set from the setter of RDC. I believe that's an Australian as well. I know his first name's Tom, but I don't know his last name. I'm so sorry. But JJ Graham to serve, Red Deer boy. I know that guy. Oh, and he puts SAIT in trouble. Great serve from JJ Graham. Puts SAIT in trouble, causes the overbump, and Adam Terleski, no hesitation, putting away that party ball. JJ will continue to serve. Kings are 6-5. Oh, good serve from JJ. Looked like he took a little bit off that and was able to kind of cut that serve a little bit shorter and caught the libero off guard. Good serve by JJ Graham. 7-5. Puts SAIT in trouble. Free ball over for Red Deer. Short ball handled by the libero. And unfortunately, that will be SAIT's points, ladies and gentlemen, because libero, I think his name is Isaiah Thomas, I want to say Isaiah. Because the libero set in front of that attack line, that means that the hit cannot come over the net. So because that setter did the dump, that is a back row attack. A little bit of more of a complicated volleyball rule for you, but we're trying to keep you up to speed. Good job for Ben Holmes taking that reset and deciding out to make the score 8-6. Veteran number 7, fifth year, Adam Terleski back to try to hopefully string together a couple points, put RDC up here, 8-6. Puts it in. Good pass from SAIT. Slowed down by RDC. Good dig by Regan. Gets set again. Uses it off the block, and unfortunately, SAIT block is unable to use that continue off their own hands. Kind of fumbled it off of the soft kill that came down, but great job from RDC all around. Regan Father is able to use that double block and get the point. It's Kings 9-6. Terleski with the hard spin serve puts SAIT in trouble again. Free ball over. Handled by Graham. Right side to Regan. Oh, and I thought that ball dropped, but the ref must have saw it up, and fortunately for RDC, it was an overbump, and Mark DeWitt was able to put that one away. 10-6 here. We're seeing a little bit of a space cushion occur. We'll look for SAIT to maybe call a timeout in the next couple. Terleski looking good from the service line. Tight pass. Good set by Goss. And Latoya makes no error there. Really well done by Goss and the passing squad of the SAIT Trojans to make that one-on-one block occur. Makes Latoya's job a little bit easier, and he's a good-looking swinger from the outside, so does his job right there. RDC with the off pass, a little bit of a softer hit. Latoya does well with that trouble ball. Regan gets it up. Bad ball to Ben Holmes, does the block, uses the block well. Goss high ball to Latoya. Tip continue, Regan with a good dig, Fathers. And Graham from the pipe ball, able to use that out-of-system ball. Great set from the setter, number 3. JJ using the block to his advantage. Able to get RDC side out there. Kings are up 11-7. Tom Watts to serve there. I caught his name. Puts SAIT in trouble. Good set from Goss. Number 11, Jarrett. I know his first name, so I heard the announcer, but really well done using that semi-bad ball to his advantage. He had a two-strong block, and he was able to use the block and get the point for SAIT there. Good serve from setter, number 9, Nathan Goss, putting RC in trouble. They can't handle that hard float serve, and Nathan Goss puts him in trouble. Hoping to steal some points back here. They're down 9-11. Great swing from number 10, Ben Holmes, as he goes back to serve, 12-9. Float serve up. SAIT with a good pass. Left side to Jarrett. And a good bounce from number 11, Jarrett. And I wish I could get you his last name, but I've still not been provided a program. But good kill from number 11 on SAIT there. We'll see if they can steal number 4, Tyler Latoya. Good pass from RDC Libero. Good dig from SAIT Libero. Trouble ball here. Tight. Regan Fathers. Well done out of the right side. Able to use that tight ball and go kind of out of shoulders down to the back door. And SAIT is unable to return that attack. Good kill from Fathers. Tip ball, trouble. RDC can use this one. High ball to the right side for Fathers. Well done by Fathers, recognizing that that ball was inside and that two-man block was outside of him. He just rips that even harder cross and makes it look real pretty. All right, we are back to volleyball action. RDC up 14-10 with Mark DeWitt serving. Tough pass from Libero SAIT. Good use, still live. But unfortunately, Mark DeWitt is unable to play that ball as it goes into the stands. Good kill from SAIT. And we're back, folks. Regan Fathers with the spin serve. Overbummed by SAIT. Unable to pass that is number 2, Mark Anderson. Good news, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a program so I can tell you the names of these volleyball specimens as they're making these crazy plays out here. So good news as Regan Fathers continues to serve 17-11. That one just had a little bit too much heat on it. Good job by SAIT to recognize that that was going long. SAIT with the side out, 12-17. Jared, the last name's Noel. Jared Noel with the spin serve coming up, looking to bring back his team. Good spin serve from Noel. Setter Tom Watts puts it to Regan Fathers, high right side, and he does a really good job going inside that two-man SAIT block. Number 14, Brennan Willis, standing at 6'11". That's I don't know if he's getting too high. Regan, sorry, is going under his arm, but good job by Regan Fathers getting able to pass that big SAIT block. JJ Graham to serve. Missed pass by SAIT. Wow. Great set by number 9, Nate Goss. Able to use that quick pass that, unfortunately, Latoya just shot at him there from a good spin serve from RDC, but Goss was able to use that and put it in a good spot for Noel to put it away. Anderson to serve. Continued by Anderson. High ball to Latoya. Oh, good idea by Latoya. He's able to almost cut that just on the line, but mishit it a little bit, and it was out. 19-13 for Kings. Terleski with a spin serve. Good handle by SAIT libero. Oh, another good kill by Noel down the line. Out of that back row C ball, he's able to see that RDC's block is posting their block a little bit more inside. He's got that line all day. Good touch by Terleski. Brennan Willis to serve, big man, 6'11". Good float serve, handled well by Holmes. Watts goes to Fathers, and unfortunately for the SAIT blockers, they didn't pick him up. He had a no block, and Fathers does what he needs to do, and he puts that C ball away. Good kill. 2014 for the Kings. Tom Wasp to serve. Good pass by SAIT. C ball to Noel again, tips it. RDC goes to their right side, and Fathers again, good kill from the right side. RDC's picking up a little bit of momentum here after 20. That's dangerous for SAIT. 21-14. Tom Wasp to serve again. Tight pass from Latoya. Nathan Goss, look at the strength on the kid there. He's able to power that joust down, and unfortunately Ben Holmes cannot push it back. Good job by Goss as he serves to look to steal some points back and maybe get a comeback going here. Lefty float, good pass from Red Deer. Ooh, and that set was just a little bit low for high flyer to Witt, and he's unable to come down on that ball. He puts it a little bit out the back. 21-16, 5 points down. Goss is still serving. SAIT looks to steal. Good pass. Go to Fathers with the off speed. SAIT picks it up. Good swing from Latoya off the outside hand of Ben Holmes as he shakes his head there. Latoya recognizing that high two-man block, uses it to advantage. Good play from the New Zealander there. Goss with the serve. Good serve, low pass for Was. Ooh. Doesn't matter though, Was hangs it up for DeWitt there as DeWitt hangs and waits for him, and he's able to get that big middle kill. Good side out from Red Deer, 22-17. Red Deer boy Ben Holmes looking to make it 23-17 with the float serve. Oh, good court awareness from what number was that? I'm in a bad view for it. 13. Passing sub, that's why they got him in there. Nicholas Birch, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but good court awareness. Able to see that serve's going high as he high knees off the bench. Good steal by Latoya with the spin serve. Nice off speed, handled well by RDC Navarro. Good touch. Good touch. I'm just trying to see his number. Number 10. Oh, I don't got him on. Where's my libero? No. Well, good dig from that libero there as I try to find his name there, folks, but RDC gets a steal. Noel continues to stay hot from the outside. Good steal, 23-19 for RDC. Good serve from middle, number 16, Chris Kaiser, as he digs that ball off the Regan C ball. Another kill from number 11, Jarrett Noel. He's staying hot from the right side as gets his team 220 and makes RDC a little nervous as they call the timeout here. 23-20 for RDC with SAIT serve as they look to come back. Kaiser to serve, down 20-23. Good pass from Graham. Go back to Fathers out of the right side. Good shot. Good line shot from number 1, Regan Fathers, as he continues to rack up the kills. And he gets to the service line. 24-20, dangerous guy to have from the service line, as Sean McKay recognizes that and calls a timeout, hopefully to ice Regan Fathers. Regan Fathers looking to close out this set, 24-20, a big spin to win here. Good pass by SAIT. Goss goes to his middle. RDC able to pick that up. And a good kill from Graham as he closes out that set, 25-20. RDC goes up 1-0.
Which happens to be the CCA
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to second set action here between the RDC Kings and SAIT Trojans. If you're just tuning in with us now, RDC was able to overcome the SAIT Trojans. First set was 25-20, so close game, but SAIT just had a hiccup a little bit later in the game, and RDC was able to convert. So new set, new game, as SAIT looks to even up the sets here. Nathan Goss to serve, 1-0. The lefty setter floater. It's a good line serve. Low pass from Holmes, but good set by Was, able to put it up high enough for DeWitt to make an offensive decision out of it, and he puts it away. Was back to serve. Good serve by Was, good pass by Trojans. Oh, and unfortunately, number 16, Chris Kaiser, that didn't look like that ball was in front of him enough. He was kind of swinging from behind him, but he puts that low into the tape. The SAIT looks to reset. Was to serve, 2-1, still early. Ooh, strong float serve, good pass by Anderson. Noel, the high flyer, goes high off the RDC block and is able to put that away. Number 4, Tyler Latoya to serve. Heavy spin serve. 2-2. Off pass by RDC, goes high to Fathers. Fathers is unable to find the block there as he's looking, he's trying to aim for some bit wide and out the back there. Good steal from SAIT. Latoya will serve his second spin serve. As Latoya waits patiently, hopefully that doesn't cause any icing on the serve here. I'm sure if he misses, that's what he'll blame. Oh, but off the tape, good pickup from RDC's scramble ball. Oh, and unfortunately Regan tried to make an offensive play out of that, but put it right into the tape. Good job by setter Was and Mark DeWitt. That is their job. If the ball is to hit the tape off the serve, their responsibility is to take that little slimy serve, if you will. Oh, good cutty from Latoya from the service line. Fathers fixes his previous error, is able to side out. Looks like that ball was similar, kind of off the nets as his last play, and he swings a little bit deeper. Makes better on his previous error. Good on him. Ben Holmes to serve as they're down by 1 point, 3-4. Good pass from Little Barrow. Oh, it's live, it's live. Free ball, good scramble from SAIT. Oh, very good block by RDC, able to stay with that play. As scrambly as it was, it looked like that ball just hit a couple of shoulders and kept it up, kept it live, and RDC was able to settle it down and get a good, strong two-man block. As SAIT is getting a yellow card here, maybe some unsportsmanlike words that the head official Tim McClenahan didn't like. I know Tim McClenahan personally. He's a little bit more sensitive, so that makes sense. And I hope he listens to the broadcast and hears every word that I'm saying. But this is all your fault, Tim. We want to get the game going. Now we got a good game, 4-4 here. We'll wait for this minor pause. Looked like just some questioning on the yellow card there, but we're all good. Oh, and unfortunately, that yellow card worked for SAIT's advantage as they were able to ice Ben Holmes, number 10, from the service line, using that small pause to maybe get him thinking a little bit as number 16, Chris Kaiser, goes to serve for SAIT. Ooh, and he follows suit with RDC as he misses the service zone. 5-4. As middle, number 8, Mark DeWitt, looks to take a steal here. Good pass by Anderson. Straight up to Noel. Sorry, Jarrett Noel. He was the combination of his two names, but good swing from Noel using that late outside block. Tooling it out the outside, hands are going out the side as he looks to spin serve and continue that momentum. Good serve by Noel, good pass by Steins. Fathers high off the hands, picked up well by Latoya. Right idea by number 11, Jared Noel, but unable to connect that as fine down the line. He tried to rip that one down the line, but he kind of looked like he was doing, being a little bit too pretty there, and overdid it and swung out there. Heavy spin server, Regan Fathers looking to take the 1-point lead as we're 6-6 in the second set. Good serve by Fathers, pass by Latoya. As Anderson tried to use the block there, but good press from RDC. RDC's veteran, number 7, Adam Terleski, and the Aussie block there. Tom Wass and Terleski combining together to get that soft block. Good on him. Good on you, mate. Ooh, maybe Fathers heard me say that as he makes the error on the serve there, making it 7-7. Mark Anderson to serve. Good pass by Graham. Ross goes back to him. Oh, good swing by Graham to go high off the block, and number 10, it does not match. I'm going to go out on a limb here. It's either Andrew Burkhall or Jeffrey Cario. Oh, I can't even. There's 2 liberos there. They don't even match the number 10 on the program, but he was unable to touch that ball. SAIT did a good job of slowing it down, but yeah, overjumped it. Great out-of-system ball by Latoya there as he recognized there was a too strong block from RDC because of the bad pass, and he's able to find some open court and get the kill. 8-8 as Willis looks back to serve. Puts RDC in trouble. And a bit of a tougher error from number 1, Regan Fathers, as that ball was not in a very hittable position, and Regan Fathers tried to make an offensive play out of it, but unfortunately put it right into the net. SAIT Trojans like the steal though, and they're up 9-8 with Willis serving again. Ooh, and RDC gets a favor there as Willis puts it right into the net. 9-9 as it is back-to-back volleyball here. We're going back and forth. Terleski, the Australian spin server from the service line, 5th year. Good serve, puts SAIT in trouble. Right side to Noel, high off the hands, dug by Fathers. Fathers gets set again. He does the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry for the pause there. Where I'm looking, I thought that was down, but the ref, I guess, at first did not think it was down and then delayed his call and called it down. So I'm sorry for the delay in commentary there, but good swing from RDC. Regan Fathers to use that block again, and ball hits the floor on the SAIT side. 10-9 for RDC, good steal. Terleski to spin serve. Good pass from Anderson. Goss goes to the right side. Noel with a misdirection, dug well by Graham. As unfortunately Terleski took that set in a bad spot. He was unable to set the ball, I guess, clean from the ref's discretion as he disagrees. Just needs a little bit of a clarification, it looks like. Maybe it's just a language barrier, you never know. The guy's been here for 5 years, you expect him to know. Expect him to know words. I'm just kidding. Goss to serve. Tough swing. Tough, uncharacteristic swing from Regan Fathers as he goes off the antenna with his bread and butter line shot from the back row. Just a little bit of brief history so you know that I'm not totally just blind and giving these guys gears. I've played with Regan Fathers and Adam Terleski back in the day, the 2 5th years that got honored their graduating graduating finishers there. I played with both of them back when they were first years, so it's only proper that I grind their gears right now as they're looking good this year. As well as Latoya as he uses that Australian Tom Wass's block and tools him off the outside. Trojans take a 2-point lead here. That could be costly looking late into the set if we keep up this back and forth volleyball. Nathan Goss with the lefty float. Goes straight down the line at Holmes. Wass with a good set to DeWitt as he powers that through the SAIT block. Kaiser and Latoya were there. Good help from Latoya, but unfortunately he was a little late, and DeWitt used that to his advantage to hit it high off his late block and outside the RDC side. Lost to serve. Tight pass from SAIT. Good set from Goss, able to one-hand that tight ball. RDC picked it up. Continue from SAIT. Goss goes to the left side. Noel, look at the high flyer. He goes high off the hands of the jumpers on RDC. DeWitt and Fathers. Good on number 11, Jarrett Noel. Able to use that block high off the hands and get it down there. 13-11 for SAIT Trojans. To serve. Was able to tickle that tape again. Good pick up RDC. Really strong kill from Regan Fathers as a libero off SAIT. I wish his number matched the program so I could give him some props, but good touch libero as he wore it right off the chest. So you know he's in a good spot. Just got to get that ball up. Serving sub for Red Deer College, number 6, Chris Peterson. He is Red Deer born and raised. Fun fact, he did spend a couple of years out abroad at SAIT, so you definitely know there's some, not bad blood, but there's some, definitely some vibes going on. You can tell both teams want to beat each other. As he gets a steal there on his former team, it's 13-13. Do not see that very often, a rotation call from the umpire. So if you folks don't know, the head coaches from each team submit a lineup, a rotationally specific lineup that each team has to maintain in for serve and serve receive. And unfortunately, I guess SAIT was stepping a little bit in front of one. Maybe one guy was stepping too far ahead of too far ahead of another guy, and the umpire recognized that and made the call. So just a little bit of fun volleyball rules for you guys. Kaiser to serve, 14-14. Good game here in the second set. Good pass from Stimes, left side to Graham. Good swing from JJ Graham as he goes high off the SAIT block and goes out the outside of the RDC side. Unfortunately, it looked like DeWitt rushed that float serve from the end line, and he put it right into the net. Lucky for SAIT, that makes it 15-15 with strong spin server Jarrett Noel to serve. Puts it in play. Good pass from Holmes. Wass goes to Fathers, and Fathers does his job putting it away. Good touch from the libero, able to get it semi up off that spray off the block, but unable to make it playable. Fathers will look to get some space cushion late in the second set, 16-15 with the spin serve. Good pass from libero on that strong serve. Tough on that play though. Goss was rushed, and so was his middle, but very good pass on the libero. Goss quickly put it up to his middle. Middle had to swing quick, and good job by number 7 Adam Terleski recognizing the rushness and being able to get up and getting a good solid block to put the ball on the other side. 17-15 for RDC. RDC. Regan Fathers heating up, getting into a rhythm from the service line. You can tell he definitely feels comfortable, and a definitely necessary reactionary play there. Coach Sean McKay calling the timeout to hopefully slow Regan Fathers down as they take an early lead late in the second set, 18-15. We'll be back. back to second set action here. Regan Fathers looking to spin serve and take a 19-15 lead here. Off pass from the Trojans. Goss goes to the right side. And unfortunately, the hot hand, Jarrett Noel, swings right into the block. It looked like it could have been a continue as Noel expresses his frustration to his teammate. Teammates not covering him, but good block from RDC, able to make it 19-15. Good pass from Latoya off that strong spin serve. And unfortunately, Goss tries to make the pretty set, trying to pull a couple of guys, make it a little bit too complicated. He was far on the left side, tried to push that all the way back with a back set. I know he can do it. I've seen him do it before, but just kind of slipped through his hands, causing him to hit it twice and making it 20-15 RDC. As Sean calls his second time out, McKay, coach of the SAIT Trojans, second time out of the set. 20-15, RDC's up. We'll be back. Regan Fathers, 2015, back to spin serve for RDC Kings as we come out of our second timeout. Puts a good serve in play. SAIT handles that well. Good set from Goss out to Mark Anderson. He's a high flyer too, as he uses that good set to his advantage, and he puts it away. As Coach Sean McKay looks to sub out Mark Anderson for Nicholas Birch there, number 13. He must be pretty well accom into the back row. Oh, but unfortunately isn't able to do his job there as he misses his serve wide. Good court awareness from number 18, JJ Graham. Recognizing that ball is wide and leaving it as he goes back to serve, hopefully to take a 22-16 lead on the spin serve here. Tough error from the service line for Graham. It looked like that toss was just a little too low and a little bit too behind him as he put it right into the tape. Another serving sub for SAIT as number 19 comes in. Let's see whose name. I got two 19s here. Our announcer kind of paused because there's two of them, but we're going to say that's Jeffrey Carrios. Good serve from him as he does his job. He's able to get a steal for the Trojans. That's an important point late in the second set. As Carrios goes back to serve again. Looks like he's a lefty floater too there. Am I wrong? No, left hand for sure. Good pass by Holmes. Loss goes back to him. Ben Holmes, good pass and swing, able to go off that two-man block. High up the outside hands, and unfortunately Noel with the touch, but it's an unplayable dig. 22-18 as fifth year, number 7, Adam Terleski goes back to spin serve. Good serve from Terleski. Goss goes back to Latoya. And unfortunately, Latoya trying to recycle that ball, maybe get another 3 contacts. Is unable to. Good block from RDC. I believe that's DeWitt and Wass combining for that block there. Good block from RDC. Terleski looking to spin serve again. Puts it in play. Good pass from Birch. And an even better swing from number 4, Tyler Latoya. He's hanging there and putting it inside that 2-man block. And a good set from number 9, Nathan Goss. Obviously can't do it without him there. As as he goes back to serve. This is a good rotation for the Trojans as their setter is in the back row. Puts RDC in trouble. Loss goes to Fathers. Fathers does a good job using that semi-bad ball, two-man block, and looked like SAIT's defense was a little bit dug in there, knowing that knowing that Regan Fathers can really bang on a ball, and they weren't expecting the off-speed. 24-19, we got a set point here. High ball to Latoya. Do we have touches? Oh, and unfortunately, what the SAIT Trojans were looking for, they're not going to get. Looking for a linesman call. Head ref doesn't get anything. He calls a set. RDC takes it 25-19. We'll look to come back as SAIT tries to battle back from a 2-0 set deficit.
And of course, like always, we have a little game to play. First of all, are we enjoying the games this evening? Amazing. I see we still have a couple of Trojan fans here. Thanks for sticking with us. Besides the women's team, of course. You guys are obviously cheering red. How many of you are here cheering for your RDC Kings this evening? Phenomenal. All right, we've got a couple of volunteers coming up here. You know the game. They're going to bump some volleyballs into these hoops here for a chance to win $25 to Mr. Mike's. If you've never been to Mr. Mike's, you're missing out. It's on Pizza Avenue North. You can go there tonight. All right, boys, are we ready? Set, go! They've got 1 minute to hit in as many balls as they can, which might be one. One wins it. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, boys, however you can. Basketball shooting, granny tossing, granny bowling, I don't care. You gotta get at least one in. Come on, guys. Hey, there's one. Oh, right off the rim. Hey! There we go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. All right, what's your name, buddy? Levi! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Levi. $25 to Mr. Mike's. All right, now if you haven't gotten your tickets for the CCAA National Tournament, right now it looks like we might see a rematch between these two teams. St. Trojans currently 13th, your Kings in 8th, and they play their first game March 7th. That's going to be our next home game. So technically tonight is our last home game. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. Of course, tickets are available at the box office. You can go right now, pick your seats for the whole tournament if you wanted, or you can go online, rdcathletics.ca/CCAA tickets. Big thank you to Levi for playing our game this evening, and of course, to our graduating team members. This is our last home game. So you guys get double the treat this evening. More volleyball coming up in just a minute, 30 seconds. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, folks, to third set action. If you're just joining us right now, we have a south side battle in the ACAC between the RDC Kings and SAIT Trojans. Been a close battle so far, but RDC has been able to prevail the last 2 sets. If they win this current set right now, we will have an end of the match, as RDC will take it 3 sets to none. Good dig from libero of SAIT. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that is Andrew Birchall, because it's the only name I haven't announced that's on the libero list. Another good dig from Birch there, boy. Continue for RDC, able to use the free ball. As Holmes, I guess, before the net call, I guess there was a contradicting ref call there. The umpire called SAIT on the net, but the head official called RDC hitting the antenna, so that's what the quick conversation is, okay. And head official takes trump over the rule, and he saw Ben Holmes hit the antenna first, so SAIT Trojans take the 1-0 lead. Nathan Goss, setter, number 9, to serve. Lefty float. It's a good hard driven float, puts RDC in trouble. But it doesn't really matter. Wass goes to Fathers, and he does a great job putting that inside the 2-man block. Right to the hard cross position. Good side out from Fathers. Ben Holmes back to serve. Pass from Birchall. A bit of an off swing from Noel, but it puts RDC in trouble. Joust, tight ball, joust there as Noel and Fathers went up. Unfortunately, Fathers hung on to the ball a little bit longer. He's on the net there. Point to the Trojans as number 4, Tyler Latoya. Toila. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name. But he's got a wicked spin serve from the back row there. Good serve from Latoya. Another spin serve from Latoya. Good pass from Stimes, though. As high flyer, number 8, Mark DeWitt. Holy, he can hang there. Good set from Thomas Wass, being able to find him. And a great pass from the libero. Good 3 contacts from RDC, able to side out that ball to make it 2-3. Hopefully they can get a steal and make it even. Mark DeWitt. Off the tape, puts SAIT in trouble. Good high ball from Goss to Anderson. Slow down from RDC. Wasp will go to the right side of Fathers. Noel picks it up. Good dig from Holmes off that Anderson swing. Redirection. Anderson picks it up. Goss will have to set him again. Continue. Tight ball. Deep free ball for Holmes to pick up. Wasp will run the right side. Fathers does what he known best for there. Puts it off the high SAIT Trojan block and gets the kill for RDC. Good rally from both teams. Float serve from DeWitt. Good pass from Latoya. Continue off that Kaiser middle. And Anderson returns a favor on Fathers there as he goes high off his outside hand. Regan Fathers, you can see the frustration on his face. He's got to press that block over and turn it in. He knows what he's doing there. Good swing from Anderson. Kaiser, it's Chris Kaiser to serve. His team's up. Oh, off the head of number 14 there, Willis. But SAIT is able to continue it. Bit of a trouble play here. Anderson, swing again. He tried to go for that high block. Right idea, but he missed him completely there. Good transition sequence from number 2, Mark Anderson, but unable to find the RDC block there. As Regan Fathers spin serves for 4-4. 4-4-4. Good pass from SAIT. Oh, another good dig from Stimes as he's able to get this free ball over. SAIT will look to use it. Goss goes to the left side. Oh, and unfortunately, Anderson looked to tip the ball there, but I think the ref saw a little bit more of a throwing motion and calls it a carry. RDC is not going to argue that, but you can see Sean McKay is a little bit frustrated there with that call. We'll see, though. The ball never lies with Regan Fathers back to serve. I guess the statement holds there. The ball never lies as Regan serves, and I guess we'll redact that last carry call. Bad call by Tim McClanahan on the headstand. I'm just kidding, Timmy. Good spin serve from Noel. Good pass back from Steins. Tip puts SAIT in trouble. Anderson, good down ball. Fathers handles that well, and Was is able to connect. Look at that 3 Aussie connection there. Regan Fathers with the dig, Was with the set, and Turkey, Adam Terleski with the kill there. All Aussie connection. Good international flow for RDC. As local boy JJ Graham looks to spin serve. Good pass from Latoya. Oh, unfortunately there, Jarrett Noel's arm just got a little bit low there. Looked good on the jump, but just brought his arm down, and unfortunately that went out the back. That's only one of his single-digit errors, so he's having a good game. That's just a tough break. JJ Graham with the spin serve. Good pass from Birchall. Actually puts it tight, but it doesn't matter as Nathan Goss. Look at that swag there. He's got strength. Oh, and look, the head ref recognized it. Oh, number 10's getting this red card now. That's tough. Looked like the head official saw that celebration at the other opponent, and that's what the conflict is. So unfortunately, that red card means that it will be RDC's point and RDC's serve. I don't know, sometimes the boys just get a little bit too excited, and the head official doesn't like it, so there you go. That's too bad, though, as Nathan Goss made a really good play at the net there to get some momentum as they trail in this set too early at a two match to 0 deficit too. So that is a tough ball, but as you can see, they're trying to figure it out right now. Definitely nothing derogative, but the celebration was at the opponent, which, you know, the ref never likes to see. But all good. The red card will force him to learn his lesson, and if it doesn't, a second red card on the libero will actually eject him from the game. So look for the libero to be keeping his mouth a little bit more quiet there from both sides too. I'm sure the head official will be watching the celebrations on both sides. Fifth year, Adam Terleski to serve. They are up 8-6 right now. SAIT Trojans quickly wipe off that, shake off that red card and get a clean side out on a good 3 contact from the Trojans. Noel with the kill, Goss with the set, and I believe it was libero. We got the red card. Birchall with the good pass, so good on you, buddy. Willis follows up with a strong serve, puts RDC in trouble. They're able to continue it. Was goes to his gun, Fathers. Goss goes to his gun, Noel, but Noel unfortunately is unable to follow up, and he just looks like his arm swing is getting a little lower than it should be, and he's pushing that one far out the back. Another steal from RDC. Lost serve. Latoya with a pass and swing. Looked like his approach was a little bit quicker than the set intended it. So he had to kind of be late and tip that ball, but worked in his favor, and RDC was unexpecting it, and it fell on their side. Goss with a float serve. Good pass from the libero. Wasp puts it tight for Fathers, has to tip it, but unfortunately the SAIT Trojans are expecting big, heavy arm Regan Fathers to swing on that ball, and they're really deep on their defense, and that tip catches them off guard and falls right in front of them. Good play from Fathers. Ben Holmes back to serve. Off pass from SAIT. As the ref saw 2 contacts on that setter ball. Looked like the pass was just a little too low for number 9 Nathan Goss to get a good handle on it. He still makes it look clean. He's a talented setter for sure, but there's a little bit of spin on that ball, so that's unfortunate. But look for him to make some good plays as he's always done. Off pass. Oh, that's tough. Good serve from Holmes to put SAIT Trojans in trouble and force them into a timeout. 12-8 for RDC Kings as we come back. Timeout. Ben Holmes to serve, up 12-8. They are up 2-0, so they're looking to close out this match, finish this game. Overbump from SAIT, confuses RDC as they have to get free ball back. Goss goes out to Noel. And Noel, great hops on the kid. He does well, getting over that one-on-one block and puts it to the open court. 9 serving 12. Tyler Toya back to serve. Good pass from RDC. Wass goes to Fathers. As it might have been out, but linesman saw a part of the ball touch the line, and good hard deep swing from Regan Fathers as Wass puts that in a great spot. The pass might have been off a little bit, but Wass didn't hesitate, didn't get frustrated, and put in a good spot. Trouble ball here. Bit of a faster play as JJ Graham was able to get his block up in a sturdy spot and put that hard Noel hit back on the SAIT side. RDC strung some points together. They're up 14-9 with DeWitt serving. And as he has rushed it before, he does it again, putting that into the net and making it SAIT Trojans point. Number 16, Chris Kaiser to serve. Good flow from Kaiser, puts RDC in trouble. Really good dig from Latoya, puts it up there. Free ball from SAIT. Unfortunately, SAIT Trojans, good scramble defense, but the reoccurring swings from Adam Terleski break him down. Regan Fathers back to serve, 15-10 in the latter half of this third set. Good serve from Fathers, even better pass from Birchall. Oh, unfortunately, Goss is tight to the net. Thought his middle was running another route than the middle thought, and a little bit of a communication error. Hopefully SAIT can pick it up so they don't let this last and potentially deciding set fall. With a strong read from Fathers back to serve. Good serve from Fathers, passed even better by Anderson as he wants it back. Oh, and that hit was out, but RDC was on the net, so SAIT will get lucky there with a point. Good looking pass and swing by Mark Anderson, though.
Stepping onto the court for the Trojans, number 17.
It looks like we've got a double sub for SAIT here. We've got number 8 setter Alex Linden and number 17 outside hitter Riley Grusin here. A little bit of a strategic play from Coach Sean McKay. This is a double sub, subbing out your front row setter for, your back row setter for a front row hitter, and vice versa. So you're able to maintain 3 swingers in the front row. So if you're wondering why this sub happened and how it did that, that hopefully clears the air for you, as it's looking to be successful so far. Number 8, Aiden Linden, continues to serve down 12-16. And he's a lefty too. We got lots of lefties. Good swing from JJ Graham, high off that big block with Grusin and Willis combining for 6'6" and 6'11", as JJ Graham is standing at a staggering, where you at, JJ? What's your name, JJ? JJ's got to be like 6'1", 6'2". But good job on him to hit off that high block and use it to his advantage. Good recycle from Holmes there. Might have to use it again. That's too bad. The ball was outside and tight, and Holmes had the right idea using the block, but unfortunately he hit the antenna. SAIT not far behind as Mark Anderson looks to serve down 13-17. Good pass from Holmes, a little tight, forces Was to dump. Latoya to swing, and good recognition from Was to go up and block there, but Latoya does an even better job using his flimsy block and tooling it off the outside. Good steal from the Trojans as they're down 3. Dangerous time, stealing back late in the set here. Mark Anderson to serve, puts RDC in trouble, and Graham trying to make a better ball out of that bad pass, maybe trying to put it on a dime for the left side.
Timeout,
Unfortunately, hits the ball twice and causes the 2 hits, which also causes the timeout for RDC. They're still up 17-15, but with the momentum, look for an interesting second half of this game here. RDC up 2 matches to none when we come back. All right, third set action. SAIT down 17-15, but they got some good momentum as Anderson continues to serve. Ooh, touchy tape ball. Was goes to the heavy hitter Fathers, and he makes no mistake, looking in rhythm and comfortable as he's a high flying right side. Good see ball from Regan Fathers. 5th year Adam Terleski back to spin serve. SAIT with a good pass. That's just too bad. Number 14, Brennan Willis, just got his arm low on that one. He's 6'11", so he needs a set high, but looks like he got under that one and kind of floated it out the side. Lucky for RDC though, as Terleski continues to serve. RDC 19-15. A little bit of a miss hit there from Terleski. That one is clearly out. SAIT sub. Willis is subbing out for number 19, Jeffrey Carrero. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. He stole a couple in past sets, so look for him to do it late right now. It's a good serve, puts RDC in trouble. But Fathers feeling it from the C ball. Wasp puts it in a good spot. Tom wants to serve after 20 now, so important points here. Right side to Grissing. Or I'm sorry, Grissing. Great kill out of the right side. He does not look cold at all, but unfortunately with the rotation and him serving, they will have to make that double sub to complement the rotation. And now, as you can see, SAIT will continue to have three swingers strong. Wow, look at that, ladies and gents. How about that tongue twister? But 3 swingers for SAIT as Nate Goss serves. Puts RDC in trouble. Put out to the powerhouse, Regan Fathers, as he continues to keep his hot streak going. And SAIT is struggling to find ways to stop him. Latoya trying to get his team hype up as he knows this late set is slipping out of their grasps. Off pass by SAIT. Goss goes to him. Puts a continue in. Good pass from Steins. Wasp goes back to Fathers, who continues to feel it. He is playing out of his mind right now. I wouldn't say out of his mind.
Timeout,
He's
Trojans.
the ace and kills, but I didn't think he had it in him. No, I'm just joking. He's pretty good. But we go into the timeout here. RDC up 22-17. Here we are, Chris Peterson looking to close out this set. RDC up 22-17. Good float serve. Passed well by the libero. And a really good swing from number 16, Chris Kaiser. Good delivery from Goss and a really good pass from Birchall. So yeah, back to spin serve. 18-22. Unfortunately, Miss hits that one. I think that's his first spin serve miss of the night, so that is tough. RDC in a good spot. 2 points remaining as they're up 5. Number 11, Ryan Beatson in for the serving sub. Veteran RDC boy who has a couple of rings under his belt. Really good serve causes the SAIT to get in trouble, but really good scramble play from number 9, Nathan Goss, able to use that quick pass. One-hand set, puts it up in a beauty spot for number 16, Chris Kaiser, to put the ball away. Good play. Kaiser to serve. Strong float serve, good pass from Holmes. Even better swing from number 18, JJ Holmes, as Wasp puts it in a great spot for him out there. Good side out from RDC Kings as Regan Fathers brings the ball back to the line for set and match point. Good pass from Latoya. Goss goes to his right side. The SAIT is not going away here as they continue to battle. Backs against the wall. They're down 20-24. Spin serve with Jarrett Noel. Together some points. Ball on the court. A ball on the court could ice him a little bit. But Jared's got a good head on him. I'm sure he'll put it in. Good serve from Noel. Wasp goes back to Fathers. Very uncharacteristic miss from Fathers, but looked like he was going after it there, as RDC will have a couple of chances to close this out. SAIT still trailing 21-24. And there it is, folks. Unfortunately, that spin serve serves up the loss for SAIT Trojan, as RDC takes this match.
Take this at 25-21 and take the match 3 sets to 9.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And the next time you will hear from me and see us in this gym will be for the 2018-2019 CCAA Nationals, which we are super excited to host. And
the player of the game is awarded to one player from each team and is selected on game night due to their outstanding play.
So long.
The players selected receive a gift supplied to them by North Star Sports in Red Deer. The player of the game for the SAIT Trojans with 3 digs, 1 assist, and 11 kills, number 4, Tyler Latuila. And the player of the game for your RDC Kings with 5 digs and 23 kills, number 1, Regan.